Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome, and for those of you that are returning, welcome back, and thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to the channel. This is going to be a general energy check-in. We are seeing what you guys need to know or be aware of at this time. And this is going to be for everyone of all zodiac signs. Now, keep in mind, as always, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate or fit your specific story. However, as always, I do ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you are not already. I would absolutely love to have you guys here tapping in and getting these messages with us. All right, let's go ahead and see what is good. I hope that everyone is doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, what does the collective need to know? All right, so we got the Six of Cups coming out. Tell me about the collective. All right, let me see. We got the Queen of Pentacles, and we also have the Emperor here. So we have Aries energy, we have Earth sign, water sign. What does the collective need to know? We got the Ace of Swords. What does the collective need to know? We have the Page of Pentacles here. So this could be a family dynamic or something involving, let's say, a mother and child or a parent and child. We got the Four of Swords here. Let me get one more. What does the collective need to know? You got Judgment that came out with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so when you see Judgment in the Wheel of Fortune, a lot of times this is karmic. A lot of times this is karmic, and it could be good or bad, whatever has been done or whatever the situation is involving. There's an energy of some sort of change happening or something that may be transitioning with the wheel, but someone with Judgment usually has to answer for something. So we start out with the Six of Cups, which represents a lot of times the past here, and there's definitely an energy of something from the past that could be revisiting or coming back here. Page of Wands is here at the bottom of the deck. Page of Wands is someone that is very excited for their new beginning. They're very excited for what they're about to do or accomplish or achieve or whatever it is that this person could be setting out to do. I do see the Knight of Cups and Five of Pentacles. So whoever this person is, they've suffered in some way. I feel like with that Knight of Cups, someone has been maybe offering something, or there was something maybe very optimistic about this person, but there was something physical or financial that this person was likely struggling with. However, with the Page of Wands, it feels like they came out of that energy. So this is the energy of someone that's getting a fresh start, or they're very excited for their new beginning after either suffering or going through some sort of hardship with that Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles, again, it can talk about money or finances where someone may have lost money, but Pentacles are always physical. So it could be someone's physical appearance, someone's health, you know, maybe job or things like that, but it's always something physical here. So there was something lacking in the physical, and it feels like someone's coming back from that or recovering in some way, and they're very excited about where they're going or where they're headed here. Look, Five of Pentacles just popped out. So this is definitely someone here who struggled. Definitely, there was some sort of physical struggle. And again, we'll get to it here. But in the past position, we have the Six of Cups coming out. So this is a very connected energy. This is an energy of someone that's very connected to us, whether that is family or friends, or it's a very deep energy. It represents nostalgia, people that maybe we've grown up with, or like I always say, people that we have a history with. So this could be relatives or friends that we've grown up with, or, you know, family members. Let me see here. Tell me about that Six of Cups. All right, we got the Six of Pentacles, so a very reciprocal energy. This could be, again, a parent-child dynamic. It could be siblings. It's something where with the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, 66 could be significant, but we both have love for each other. We both support each other. We both feel the same way emotionally. Judgment is here. So there was some sort of wake-up call or something that a person may have had to decide on. Four of Wands to the Two of Wands. So some sort of plans or something. Tell me about the Six of Cups with that Six of Pentacles. And we got the Queen of Wands here. So we see the Queen of Wands. I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles. I'm seeing the Page and Page of Wands and Page of Pentacles as well. So it feels like two people that have grown up together. It could be a fire sign and an earth sign. Doesn't have to be those placements, but Queen of Wands is very, very energetic. She obviously has been the Page of Wands before, but she's mastered, or he has mastered, that energy here. And look, the Page of Wands, I didn't even realize, is at the bottom of the deck. So these are people that likely came up together. Six of Cups lets me know that there's a connection. So this reading obviously has to do with either people that have known each other for a very long time. They're connected in some way. Again, family, friends, something very, very familiar. Now, in the present energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles here. So it feels like people that have grown up together, and maybe something has changed, or maybe there's a dynamic that has shifted in this relationship. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so we have the Two of Swords here. So the Two of Swords can be some sort of stalemate, some sort of decision. I feel like with the Eight of Cups here, Queen of Pentacles could be thinking about disconnecting or walking away. There's something about the Queen of Pentacles maybe no longer caring about something or feeling disconnected in some way with that Eight of Cups. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles with the Two of Swords. Yeah, we got the Eight of Wands here. So it's like knowing you have to do something, or there's maybe a lack in communication or something like that. Ace of Cups can be a new beginning, new love here. What do we have? Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, and the Two of Cups. So there's been some sort of partnership, but it feels like this is going, something has changed in this relationship. Again, these could be two friends, siblings, it's something. But Two of Cups, we get along, we love each other, we both have the same love for one another. But with that Ten of Swords, something happened. Something ended. The love has ended, and the Ace of Cups is here. So it feels like only one cup remains, and only one of these people may still feel an emotional connection. And again, I don't know if it's the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Pentacles, but with that Ten of Swords, I don't know if someone has been hurt or if someone decided to end something or walk away here, but there's definitely an energy of an ending, and it feels like only one of these people are still connected, or one of these people still are emotionally invested in this dynamic here. The Emperor is here, Aries energy. So this could have to do with, let's say, a father figure or a masculine. Could be a husband as well. But the Emperor talks about structure and stability and leadership here. So there's something here involving this Emperor. And this Emperor may have been, I don't want to say the cause of the disconnect here, but it feels like it has something to do with maybe something involving this Emperor. Tell me about this Emperor here. All right. Seven of Wands in reverse and the Six of Swords reverse. Let me just, yeah, the deck is in the upright here. So the Seven of Wands in reverse is someone that cannot defend themselves. They can't move forward here. This is not what the Emperor is about at all. So it lets me know that both of these energies are the energies of not being able to do something, or lacking the discipline or the structure to move forward, lacking the discipline or structure to stand up for something or someone or yourself or something like that. So it lets me know that there's a lack of discipline somewhere, and that could be the disconnect between the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Ten of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. So someone here has worked very, very hard to bring some sort of peace or healing to a family, or to make a family happy, or they've done a lot here, and maybe the other person has not pulled their weight. Again, there was only one cup. So it lets me know that whatever the relationship was, again, someone's feelings have changed, and one of these queens are not as invested as the other queen, and it has to do with a lack of discipline or structure, or again, it could just be someone that just does not care here. In the Ace of Swords here, someone may not be seeing something or recognizing something, or there could be a truth or some sort of clarity that someone does not want to accept maybe. What is this Ace of Swords about? All right, we got the King of Pentacles coming out. So I don't know if, I don't think this is the Queen of Pentacles here. It could be someone's partner, but the Hermit is here. So again, the Hermit is someone that is seeking something. They're taking time to go within, figuring something out. And with that Hermit, there's this energy of someone that can't see something here. The moon is here with the 5 of Cups. So there's something about not seeing someone's sadness or seeing a loss or seeing someone's depression or something that a person is dealing with or going through here. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Yeah, 3 of Swords. So the King and Queen of Pentacles could be the same energy. King and Queen of Pentacles could be the same energy, but with the 3 of Swords, someone's very, very hurt. Looks like the King or maybe the Queen of Pentacles energy here. Someone really feels hurt by something. 5 of Swords is here. So again, remember we saw that 10 of Swords. This could be something where someone did or said something here with the Ace of Swords and they hurt or offended the other person and they may not know, they may not realize, they may not be expressing this here outwardly because the moon is here. So it's like someone's seeking or looking for something, but they can't figure it out. So there's obviously a disconnect. Collective, this could be you and another person, you and a friend, you and a family member, you and a partner, but it feels like something happened. And it changed the dynamic between the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. And one of these people may be hiding their pain or hiding their hurt or hiding the fact that they feel some type of way about something that may have transpired or happened or something that was maybe communicated or said. It feels like one of those situations where, you know, sometimes people will say things that may not be in the best taste and they may not realize it, or sometimes people will use honesty or I'm just keeping it real to say something, but it could be hurtful or something that's like, okay, we didn't ask you for this, or, you know, it didn't need to be said. It feels like it could be one of those types of situations where someone may have said something and maybe they were being honest, but their honesty may not have been warranted, it may not have been needed, and it may have hurt the other person or hurt the other person's feelings here. So it could be that the Queen of Wands said something to hurt the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is like, well, I'm not going to say anything, or I'm just going to hide how I feel, but I'm cool on the Queen of Wands, or I don't want to, you know, deal with that person anymore. Page of Pentacles is here. So the Page of Pentacles talks about new beginnings, sometimes working things out, working very hard towards something that you're very interested in or something that you seem to be very invested in. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles here. Okay, we got the Knight of Swords here. So the Knight of Swords is someone that really is going somewhere, doing something, taking some sort of action here. And I see the Four of Pentacles. So again, it's something here about holding back, sacrificing or not doing something, and with the Fool, someone may be doing something anyway. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. There could be someone that's communicating or saying something, or someone that went back and told someone something. We got the Lovers here, Gemini energy here. So Knight of Swords with the Lovers, it's some sort of choice or some sort of action that will result in maybe a choice being made here. Ace of Wands, so it's about starting over, some sort of idea, a new beginning here. I want to clarify, obviously, but the Lovers can also talk about relationships or connections here. So there's something here about this connection or this relationship where, again, the dynamic has changed here. Four of Swords lets me know that there's something that maybe someone's detached from. This is about disconnecting. Sometimes it also talks about not caring or not giving something your time or energy, because it feels like with the Knight of Swords Lovers, someone could be doing things for, I don't want to say attention, but it feels like it here. What is the Four of Swords about? We got the Ten of Wands. So there's a burden or something that someone's carrying or some sort of difficulty here. Tell me about that Four of Swords. Releasing some sort of baggage or releasing something. Yeah, Six of Cups. It's something from the past someone's carrying. It's something from the past someone's carrying. And look, we got that same Four of Swords here. So this is about letting something go or focusing on relationships, connections, family. Let's put this in perspective, because so far, and again, we're going to clarify, but this looks like a situation where someone said something and the other person did not appreciate it. I don't know if someone thought that they were being honest or straight up, or, you know, sometimes people give honesty, but it's not always wanted or needed or even required, you know. So it could be that someone said something or whatever between these two queens, something was said and it hurt the other person, but it almost feels like they're hiding it or they're not speaking on it. They're carrying it with them, and there's this energy of releasing it or needing to let this go here. The Wheel and Judgment are again here. So this is a very karmic energy. This is one of those energies of what goes around comes around here. Give me something on that wheel and judgment. Look at that, Page of Wands. Page of Wands, which we already saw here at the bottom of the deck. King of Cups, King of Swords, and the King of Wands. Who are these people? Who are these people? 3 kings back to back. So there is someone, I don't know if someone's like meeting their match here. What is this wheel with the judgment? What's that Page of Wands? And the 10 of Swords. So this Page of Wands is going to face the same pain that this Page of Pentacles may have faced. Ace of Pentacles is here. So there's some sort of offer or opportunity, or someone's working hard at something here. Again, this feels like a situation, collective, where something changed. And I don't know what changed, but let's say these are 2 people that grew up together, or 2 siblings here. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. It's like as time went on, something may have changed, and or one of these people may have started to talk or say something or say things, or you know how people give unsolicited advice and you're like, okay, well, thanks for telling me, but who the hell asked you? You know, it's something like that. Like maybe someone here gave some sort of unsolicited advice, especially with that 2 of Swords. It's like, well, who's asking for this, or who asked you, or I didn't even, you know, bother asking you about this. Why are you, you know, speaking on this? So it feels like maybe the Queen of Wands may have given some sort of unsolicited advice or opinion, or she may have said something and it didn't sit well with the Queen of Pentacles, but the Queen of Pentacles is not really speaking on it, or she's not really saying it. She's kind of detaching, and it feels like it hurts her, but again, she's not expressing it outwardly, or she's not communicating it, you know, to this Queen of Wands here. Clarify that Queen of Wands energy. Because I don't know if the Queen of Wands is just doing this to help, or if there's a malicious energy behind it, or what this is. Queen of Wands can sometimes take charge or take over. Tell me about that Queen of Wands. We got the 10 of Wands here. So Queen of Wands seems to have been very burdened, carrying a lot here. And I see the Tower here, 10 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. So there's something here that either someone, because this is something for real, really with family. It definitely has to do with family with that 10 of Cups. But with the Tower, it's like something's very unstable, or someone may have had some sort of restrictions where a family, like it's something from the past. It's something from the past, and it feels like Queen of Wands had an issue or something that she dealt with in the past, and she could be projecting with that 8 of Wands onto the Queen of Pentacles. What is that 2 of Swords, 8 of Wands about? Because Queen of Pentacles is like, I don't want to hear this, or I don't want to talk, I don't want to communicate, like I didn't ask you about this, or this is not what I'm looking for. What is that 2 of Swords, 8 of Wands about? We have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is someone that's making an offer, a gesture. It could be romantic. It could be something involving goodwill. So King of Wands is here. It feels like this Queen of Wands feels like she's helping. She's offering something or offering advice. She's giving something. And again, it feels like she's helping. Like imagine, let's say someone that may have, like, let's say lost weight, and they had a complete body transformation, and they got down to their goal weight, their perfect weight. And now they want to go around and preach or tell everyone, well, listen, you should be eating this way and you should be doing this. It's like, okay, well, thanks, and I'm glad you got your situation together, but who asked you? Or it's something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. But again, with the Emperor, it's like an attack on someone's, not necessarily their character, but it's talking about the discipline someone has. And it feels like the Queen of Wands could be looking at the Queen of Pentacles like the Queen of Pentacles is either weak, or she can't do something, or she doesn't follow through, or she's lacking in some way. And again, it feels like she thinks she's helping, or she's assisting, or she knows something. But look at that, 6 of Pentacles. So both of these queens, whatever this is, both of them had something in common. Again, let's just go back to the example of weight. And I don't know if that's the case or not, but let's say both the Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles felt as if, okay, I want to lose weight, or I need to start a body transformation. Queen of Wands did it. Maybe Queen of Pentacles took a little bit longer, or she didn't do it, or maybe she didn't feel like it. No problem. But it's like the Queen of Wands is like, listen, you need to lose weight. You need to do this. You need to do that. Queen of Pentacles is like, okay, you lost weight, like good for you, but who asked you? So it feels like something like that, and it may not be that specific case. But tell me about the Seven of Wands reverse, Six of Swords. Someone doesn't want to hear it. Queen of Pentacles doesn't want to hear it. And the King and Queen of Wands, they can be, I don't want to say aggressive, but if the Queen or King of Wands feels as if they have a point to prove or something that they want to get across, they can be relentless, or they can be the types of people that will constantly tell you, like, feel like maybe they know best, or listen, I'm only trying to help you. And I do believe that could be the case here, but it feels like the Queen of Pentacles doesn't want it here. What do we have? We got the Five of Cups here. So yeah, it's hurting this person. It's making this person feel sad. It makes them feel down in some way, or it makes them feel, you know, upset about whatever this is. Clarify that King of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Because it's like, I already know with the Ace of Swords. Like, I know what I need to do. I don't need you telling me this. Or so someone could be trying to help someone or give unsolicited advice, but someone's like, I know. I don't need you telling me this. Or you don't have to coach me, or, you know. Eight of Pentacles. So it's definitely about working towards something or committing to something here. But Seven of Pentacles, someone either feels like they can't do it, or there's something here where there's a lack along the way. The Seven of Pentacles talks about stalling. Three of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles here. So again, why don't you do things like me? I did this, I did that. You should be doing this too. Could be like an older sibling talking to a younger sibling or something like that. But it feels like there's pressure where this person does not need that. Or maybe they're going through enough or dealing with enough drama or things like that. Tell me about that Knight of Swords to the Lovers here. Because I don't think, again, it's coming from a malicious place, but it's just not warranted. Okay, this is a lot. Six of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the Hermit. The Hermit with the High Priestess, it's like trying to see something, or trying to see what may be behind the scenes, what could be hidden here. Six of Pentacles with the High Priestess, something was given or provided or offered, but it was done quietly. And with the Hermit, he's looking into this, or someone's seeing this or exposing some sort of secret here. Let me see. I don't want to take all of these. Tell me about the Lovers with that Knight of Swords. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Someone could be doing this publicly as well, because there's that same Page of Pentacles that we see, King of Swords and the Two of Cups. So someone here feels as if maybe something should be between two people. It's like going through some sort of transformation and living your best life, and now wanting everyone around you to, what's that thing people would do back in the day, like years ago, where like it was like a weight loss shake or something. I forget, like Nutra something, but it's like I have to sell it to 1,000 other people. And it's like, okay, you made a choice, you did something, and good for you, but you don't have to project that onto me, or you don't have to put that onto me. Or maybe someone decided, okay, I'm no longer drinking, I'm sober. Cool, I'm going to have this champagne. It's like projecting or trying to force a decision on a person that knows what they need to do, but they're just not ready with that Seven of Pentacles. It's like, I know I need to stop, or I know I need to do this or do that, but I'm going to do it on my time. And I know you mean well, but you don't have to, because it feels like there's going to be a lot of pressure that they're putting on someone, or they're doing something. But there's also something with the Lovers about something being public, and I feel like that could be a problem as well. Tell me about that Ten of Wands, Six of Cups here, because in the past the Queen of Wands struggled with this as well. So it's like, I got over this, now I want you to get over it. And again, Queen of Wands does seem to mean well, but she's not realizing that she's coming across very aggressively, I'll say. We got the Nine of Wands here. So with that Nine of Wands here, this is about standing your ground, standing up for yourself, defending yourself. Again, letting someone know, I'm in control. The Devil is here. Three of Swords, Eight of Wands. And it feels like whatever this Eight of Wands is, like every time someone talks about this, or they say it, or maybe they try to get other people involved, like, hey, doesn't the collective need to do this or that? Or won't the collective look good if they do this or that? It's like, you need to chill. Three of Swords with the Devil, you're doing too much. This is hurting someone. And they may not be saying it, but it is hurting someone. Now, for some of you, maybe just seeing the transformation could actually be hurting the Queen of Pentacles. And while she knows she needs to do it, it's something that she just is struggling with starting, or maybe she's struggling with getting motivated. And that's usually not like the Queen of Pentacles, but obviously with this Five of Cups, she could be dealing with more or emotionally suffering from something that she's not maybe outwardly talking about or saying here. Give me something with that Page of Wands, Ten of Swords, because again, that the shoe is going to reverse. And I don't think it's I mean, it does seem karmic. Tell me about the Page of Wands, Ten of Swords. Because it's like someone saying something, and then with that Ten of Swords, it hurts. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Oh, we got enters the Queen of Cups. So who's this Queen of Cups here? Queen of Cups has just made an appearance. So this could be someone different. Four of Swords is here. The Fool and the Empress. So this could be someone new. This is one of those situations where we need to be careful about the things that we say or the things that we do, or how maybe we make others feel, or how we make people feel, because how we make people feel can ultimately be how we are made to feel. Again, there's something about karma. So it's like you can't say things to people that are unwarranted, or that are unwanted, or that people just don't want to hear, or that are just hurtful. You know, these are queens here, so these are not innocent or young energies. There's something here where Queen of Wands should know better, but maybe she feels as if the Queen of Pentacles can take it, or, you know, it's something like that. And I don't know, I'm not getting a malicious vibe, but it's like, I struggled with this, I overcame it, now I want to make sure you can overcome something, or you don't have to struggle with this, or you don't have to deal with this, or whatever the situation is. And again, it's commendable, but it just seems like it's unwanted here. So let's get the tea and see what's going on here. Spirit, what's the tea in this situation? What is going on? What are we dealing with here? All right, so we got woke. So we have, oh, we got two here, woke and regret. So we have being aware, knowing what's going on in the community, and then regret. Someone regrets what they did to you, how they treated you, and how they contributed to the mess. So someone here has some sort of awareness here. I see eavesdropping here. So again, eavesdropping is one of those energies where I'm listening in. Sometimes someone could be offering unsolicited advice. We got poker face and chilling. Someone's like, I'm not asking for this, or I'm not asking you to interfere or intervene or help out or anything like that. Queen of Wands now has some sort of awareness, and it feels like she wants to share it with the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, we got ignored here. So again, it's about ignoring something, or not focusing on something, or not wanting to hear it. Look at how the card looks. He's like, listen, did you know? Did you da-da-da? She's like, oh my gosh, please just leave me alone. I wish you would. I get it. I get it. Confident is here. Always partying and bystander. So it could be something about someone's confidence, or this could be something that is affecting someone's confidence. But with ignored, it's like the Queen of Pentacles wants to leave this alone, or she wants to just figure it out on her own. She doesn't want the Queen of Wands helping out. So I don't know, maybe this is like a big sister or a big brother or something. And they're like, you need to do this, you should try this. And someone's like, listen, I know what I need to do. What does the collective need to know? We got hooked here. Addicted to something or someone. So again, there's a lack of discipline, a lack of structure here. I see split personality. So I don't know if this is about someone that feels as if another person is like different or changed here, but someone could have addictions that are preventing them from doing something. Again, Seven of Wands and Six of Swords both came out in the reverse. This is someone who will start something and not finish, or do something and not follow up, or they have excuses or reasons why they can't get things done. And they could, again, be dealing with something emotionally, but Queen of Wands doesn't care. She's like, you need to do this, or you need to, you know, get up and make it happen, or whatever. What is the tea here? We got chilling. So again, being really comfortable in life, not wanting to do the most, at ease and at peace with the world. Queen of Pentacles is comfortable where she is. Self-love is here. So again, it almost feels like Queen of Pentacles could be saying, I'm okay, or I know, but this is not bothering me. It's more so bothering you than it is me, and it's hurting the Queen of Pentacles. And again, Queen of Wands seems to want the best, but I feel like she could be doing a lot. Ten of Wands, she's putting a lot of pressure on the Queen of Pentacles, or she's just doing too much. What's the tea here? We got cloud 9 here. So we have always under the herbal influence here. So I don't know if someone is always under the herbal influence, or if this is what someone's hooked on, or this could be why someone doesn't have the strength, or the, I don't want to say strength here, but the resolve, I'll say, to get something done, or to pursue something, or to maybe make something happen for themselves here. Sometimes we can give advice or let people know what it is and then let them take it from there. We really can't force them, or we can't, you know, make them see things our way here. We have generous here. So it's about maybe not being generous or no longer offering. Generosity goes beyond money. It goes beyond money. And so I feel like with that 9 of Wands, someone needs to stand up and say, listen, thank you, but no thank you. Or thank you for your advice, or thank you for your generosity, but I don't need it. I'll do it on my own time, or I'll get to it when I get to it here. Divine union, hidden agendas, and truth unveiled here. So this could have to do with some sort of agenda that someone has. Uh-oh, and we got betrayal. What is this? Backstabbing, disloyalty, doing you wrong, and betraying your trust. This Queen of Wands is doing something. Is she like going around hurting people? Because the Queen of Cups came out. We got hater here. What is this? Hater, divination, spying, and bestie here. So I don't know. Maybe someone's getting readings, or someone got a reading on this person. Why is betrayal coming out? What is this about? Because the Queen of Cups just showed up at the end. So she's someone completely different. We got intimidated and spirituality hater. Okay, so this is someone different. Queen of Cups enters the chat, and now Queen of Wands may be feeling like, okay, I've met my match here. Because I'm seeing distorted feminine energy. So Saudi, and look, just as I say it, meeting your match. I didn't even see the card. So this is one of those energies of be careful what you say to people, or be careful of the advice that you offer, because there's always someone that is doing it better, or doing it more efficiently, or able to do what you can't. It's like, okay, going back to the weight, and that's just the only thing. I hope I'm not being offensive or triggering at all, but going back to the weight example, let's say Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands, both of their goal weight was to get down to a 6. Okay, Queen of Wands got down to a 6, and now she's pressuring the Queen of Pentacles to get down to that 6. Queen of Pentacles is like, listen, I'm good being a 10 or whatever, you know. Meanwhile, Queen of Wands runs into the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a 2. Now she feels some type of way. You know, it's like something like that. And again, it's just a general example, but it's like, stop pressuring someone, or stop putting something onto a person that you don't want put onto you, or you don't want someone to pressure you into. If you're comfortable in your skin, cool. Then just be comfortable. But let this person live, or leave this person alone, or who asked you again. And it's all good until you run into someone who is doing it better than you. And now, you know, it's something like that. Like, be careful how we make people feel, because someone may ultimately turn around and make us feel that way. This is what I'm getting here. So let me see. What does the collective need to take away here? We got resurrection here. Shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself, and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Could be the Queen of Pentacles that's rising. I don't think so, though. I think this is someone different. I think, and it could be a friend, because we saw a bestie, and I don't know where it was, but it could be someone's friend or someone else. But it feels like there's this energy of the cutting edge, gate of opportunities, and open doors. So Queen of Pentacles will get there when she is ready, or she will achieve or accomplish this when she feels it is needed. And again, with resurrection, maybe she's had to stop. Maybe something has come up, or something has happened, or she feels like she has to give something a break. She's going to get started. She's going to do this. She's going to, you know, get back into whatever this is, but she doesn't need the Queen of Wands criticizing or bringing this up, or constantly, you know, on her back about what she needs to do, because honestly, Queen of Cups came in and Queen of Wands didn't have anything to say. So I don't know. And usually Queen of Cups is very loving, sweet, nurturing, but it's something intimidating about her. I don't know, maybe she's very spiritual. Maybe she picks up on this. Maybe she's giving the Queen of Pentacles some advice. I don't know. But if I were the Queen of Pentacles, I would say, listen, thanks, but no thanks. I'm good, love. Enjoy. What does the collective need to take away here? Yeah, we got earth and ground. So this is a message for the Queen of Pentacles for sure. We got intuition and download. So this is about listening to your own intuition, receiving downloads on your own, composure, and cut the cord. So listen, if this person can't accept you for you, or if they can't accept your life or lifestyle or whatever this may be, Spirit is saying you may want to think about maybe pulling back your energy or cutting the cords to, because it could be upsetting someone here. It could be really upsetting or hurting someone, and it feels like someone doesn't need this, or this is the energy of, listen, if we can't coexist or get along or just accept one another in our differences even, then we don't need to be connected, or we don't need to be attached at all. So guys, that is the message I have for you today. I hope this resonates and gives you some clarity. If it does, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I'll see you darlings on the next one. Bye.